be awful. There's this big list of chords. They're easy chords, but I'm gonna get so mixed up when I'm talking through them. The Shins. New Slang. This song is good. It's old. It's an old song. It's like 15 years old or something. Longer? Older? Newer? I don't know. It's from when I was a young man. Just a young person in the world. My name's Stuart. Welcome to Guitar Lessons with Stuart. Here's what's going to happen. I am going to walk you through the chords to this song. I am also going to show you the little melody at the beginning because I think it's fun to play on guitar even though he sings it on the recording. Most importantly, I'm going to show you the strumming for this song. It's a relatively simple strumming pattern, but we want to get it right, don't we? We're gonna nail it right in the correctness of it. What will I not be doing today? Showing you the solo, because I didn't learn it. Too many notes. Been over this before. This song is called New Slang by the Shins. Is the Shins just one guy? I don't actually know. I watched some like live videos. I've never seen them live in person. There's like a main guy, right? Is his name Mr. Shin? Probably. This is gonna be awful. Go skip this video. A minor chord. You know the A minor chord? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 chords in this whole song, so I'm just gonna show you each chord as we get to it. A minor, put your pointer finger on the first fret of the B string. That's the second string from the bottom. Put your ring finger on the second fret of the G string. That is the third string from the bottom. Put your middle finger on the second fret of the third string from the top. That's called the D string. A minor chord sounds like that. How about we learn the strumming to the song just on the A minor chord? Does that sound good? Hold your A minor chord over here. You're gonna get lines in your fingers. That's good. We want those lines. It builds character and calluses. Here's what you're gonna do. Holding the chord. What I like to do is you're going to, with your pick, play the A string. That's the second string from the top. That's how we start. We play that. Then you're going to strum down on the chord. Then you're going to strum up on the chord. Then you're going to strum down on the chord again. I already messed up. I literally, truly already told you the wrong directions that you're going to strum. A minor chord. Play the A string, second string from the top with your pick. Then strum up on the chord. Then strum down on the chord. Then strum up on the chord again. So that was single string, strum up, strum down, strum up. When you strum down on that A minor chord, you are going to strum harder than you did when you strummed up. Let me show you. Down, up, down, up. Note, up, down, up. What's the hardest thing about this? I personally believe the hardest thing is hitting that single string at the beginning of the strum. Let's do it together 4 times in a row. Just the A minor chord, just to get the strumming rhythm. We're going to do it slowly. 1, 2, that's too fast. Boom, boom, wait. Boom, ga, binky. Here we, that's a bad count off. I don't know how. Here, 1, 2, here we go. And no. This is bad. This is bad. Where'd my sunglasses go? I put stuff in my hair, and that was a mistake. Because now, I look like the oldest brother from Home Improvement. Well, let's practice it on the A minor, kind of slowly, together, 4 times. 1, 2, here we go. And note, up, down, up. We did it. Now, I added something extra right there. I'm not sure if you noticed it, but what I did is I did the A string the first time. Then I played the top string, the low E string, the second time. For the very beginning of the song, the first 4 times through this little strumming pattern, that's what he does. He goes second string, top string, A string, E string. That's like the introduction to the introduction. And now we finally get to the introduction proper. The introduction proper goes A minor chord, just like we just did. Then we go to a C chord. The magic of the C chord is if you're coming from the A minor, all you have to do is lift up your ring finger. That's the one with the ring on it. You're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the A string, like that. 3rd fret of the A string. So this ring finger goes from here up to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Now, that means we have the open E is just open. We're not going to use it. Then we have 3rd fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the D string. The G string is open. Pointer finger on the 1st fret of the B string, 2nd string from the bottom. Your high E string, this note right here, ideally we'd like it to be open like that, so we have that nice note ringing out there. But if it sounds like this, that just means your finger over here is muting it. And if we're being honest, it's fine if it's muted. The chord sounds fine without that note. We don't need it. We're gonna play the 2nd string from the top again, and then up, down, up. That's basically our pattern throughout the entire song as we go note, up, down, up. Not even basically, that's like what it is. No, it is basically. There's one part where it changes a tiny little tadpole. A minor, C. I'm gonna show you another chord. I'm gonna show you actually dos more. One, okay. I'm gonna show you one more chord, then we're gonna practice. F chord. So you're on the C. How we get to the F chord, you're gonna keep your pointer finger in the same spot. You're gonna move your middle finger. You can just get these fingers out of the way. Your middle finger is going to play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string from the bottom, which happens to be called the G chord. Then take your ring finger. That's the one that we've already established has a ring on it. You're gonna bring it up to the 3rd fret of the A string, 2nd string from the top, and then your tiny little pinky is going to play the 3rd fret on the G string. No! The D string, which is the 3rd string from the top. So, that was awful. So, pointer finger, 1st fret on the 2nd string from the bottom, middle finger on the 3rd string from the bottom, on the 2nd fret. Then your ring finger plays the 3rd fret on the A string, 2nd string from the top, and then your pinky plays the 3rd fret on the D string, 3rd string from the top. You could play the F that way, the way that we're gonna do it, because it's the way that they play it on the recording. Bring your thumb up over the top of the neck of the guitar, and you're gonna smash down on the 1st fret of the top string with your thumb. If you can't do that, if your thumb just refuses, or maybe you have a neck with a really wide neck to your guitar, if you can just touch the top string and mute it, that's gonna be good enough. Ideally, we want that 1st fret on the top string, but the most important thing is no open top string for the F chord. That will destroy everything. When we get to the F chord, instead of playing the 2nd string from the top right at the beginning, we're gonna jump right to the top string. Now we've got this. A minor, C, F. One more thing about the F chord. There's a lot of little things to this F chord because it's kind of a tricky chord, right? It's probably the most difficult chord in this song. Ideally, in a perfect world, we would all be with the pointer finger, not just pressing on the B string, but actually smashing down on the 1st fret of both of these high 2 strings, the high B and E string. So then we get this really ringy, nice, beautiful sound. But I have found that sometimes it's just more work than I want to put into it. And so that bottom string is muted. It's gonna be fine. Sometimes my pointer finger is like, Stuart, I'm just tired. I don't want to push down on 2 strings. And I go, finger, That's going to be fine. You're doing fine. A minor, C, F, and then we're going to go back to C. Can we play those 4 chords in a row? These are the first 4 chords of the intro. I warned you this was going to be terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about we do the next 4? We go to a G chord after that. G is going to be like this. Middle finger, 3rd fret on the top string. Pointer finger, 2nd fret on the 2nd string from the top. The D string and the G string, those middle 2 strings, are going to be open. Hey, guess what? The B string, the 2nd string from the bottom, is also going to be open. And then your ring finger is going to play the 3rd fret on the high E string, the bottom string of the guitar. That's the G chord. That's not the only way to play a G chord. Usually I play it like this with these 2 fingers down here, but not for this song. You'll probably see me mess up. I'll probably play it like this a couple times. A minor, C, F, C, G. Let's look at the next few chords for the intro. We go back to C, then we go back to A minor, and then we go back to G. A minor, C, F, C, G, C, A minor, G. Did I do a good job of not looking like I was looking down at the music right there? That's the intro. We play that 4 times. Let's do it right now. A big part of learning the song is being able to keep track of all the chords. It's not just about the strumming and switching. It's also about what comes next, thinking ahead. 1, 2, here we go. Oh, 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 oh. How'd you do? Great? So in the actual song, they play it 4 times. How about we play it dos times in a row right now? It's Spanish for 2. I'm surprised you didn't know that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, A minor, C, F, then to C, G, then C, and then to A minor, G. And then we get to what I like to call the end of the intro. The ending of the intro. Did you know? Did you know that today is the first day of the rest of your life? Now I've messed up this whole microphone thing. I had it in the perfect spot, and now you've messed everything up. Can you see it in the thing? No. Okay. We're good. We're good. You didn't need to lose your temper like that. The ending of the intro goes like this. C. You already know C. We do this little fancy little thing like this where you're on the C chord, but you bring your ring finger up to the 3rd fret of the top string, play the top string, and then strum up, down, up, and then go back to the C. So that was like C, C. And now here's the fastest moving, most complicated part of the entire song. You're gonna go C, you're gonna play, you have the C chord, you're gonna play the 2nd string from the top, then you're gonna strum, well, let's see, you're gonna strum up, then you're going to get rid of these 2 fingers, put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, play the A string, and then strum up. That's kind of an ugly chord. We don't even care. We're gonna go. You hear that? Binky, banky. It's this little walk down into the verse of the song. So the ending of the intro goes C, top string, C, 3, 2. And then now we're at the part of the song where we learn the verse. I'm gonna go through this so fast because I don't think that I can stand to do this for too long, and I don't think you can stand to do it for too long. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, the lucky 13. There's so much going on here. Look at this. A minor, top string, keep the A minor, C, F. Watch this. A minor, top, C, F. Similar to the introduction, but not exactly the same. So that was A minor, top string, C, F. Now let me just show you the next thing. Stay on the F, F, back to C, then G, G. A minor, top string, C, F, F, C, G, G. That's the first 8 chords, first 8 things in the verse. The last little part of the verse is we're gonna go C, F, F, A minor, G. So that was, again, C, F, F, A minor, G. It's, guys, it's like 13 measures long. It's hard to keep track of something that's 13 measures long. It's a weird number. Usually they're like 8 or 16 or 32 or 4 or 2 or 64 or 128. But this one's 13. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You didn't believe me, and then I just proved that I was right and you were wrong. It's embarrassing for you. You play through that, right? Then we start the verse over again. But when we start it over again, it changes. That was like, the ending changes. The second time through, we go A minor, top string, C, F, exactly the same, F, C, G, exactly the same, G, C, F, and then we go A minor, G, 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 G. I'm just saying a bunch of letters of the alphabet. That's all I'm doing. This can't be helpful to anyone. Look, I'm gonna do something, but I don't know what, but it's not gonna be good. So many chords. There's just, I like this song, but it's just so many chords, and it's all, I mean, no, it's not even so many chords. It's just that they keep all the chords. There's only 4, but they just keep going, and it's so hard to keep track. So do you know the verse now? Let's learn the chorus. Let's go learn the chorus. Chorus is going to be G, and then G again, and then C, and then C again. But we're going to do the same strumming pattern. On the G chord, we're going to play the top string at the beginning. Look. One, two, do that with me. O, O, C, C. I lied to you just now, by the way. I told you a lie. It goes G, then G, then C. Then it does play a C chord again, but the second time you play the C chord, move your ring finger up to the top string again and pluck that top string. So it's G, G, C, top string. Let's learn the next 4 chords to the chorus. The next 4 chords go F, C, G, G. You can do that. F, C, G, G. So now for the chorus, all the way through, we have G, G, C, top string, F, C, G, G. Here's one thing, that's not actually the whole, we're halfway through the chorus. One of the things that I think is good about this is you're trying to keep track of all these chords and you're watching my hand and you stop watching the video and all that, but meanwhile, we're just getting so much practice with the strum, and the strum is the most important thing, am I right? So the chorus, we've done G, G, C, top string, F, C, G, G. Then we're gonna play G, G, C, C with the top string again. So it repeats that first part of the chorus again. So we don't need to practice that yet. We'll practice a whole chorus all together. Then we're going to go C. That's not a C. This is an F. We're going to play F, C, F, C, F, C. That was 3 times playing F, C, F, C, F, C. Well, no. That was 3 times playing F, C, which equals F, C, F, C, F, C. Then G, G, G. After you play the G 3 times, you're going to play G again. Oh. We're going to play G again. You're just going to pluck top string, up, then get rid of your middle finger, play the top string open, and then up. So that very end of the chorus goes... just does it once, just G, open. Whole chorus all the way through. I'll talk you through it. 1, 2, starts with G. G, G, C, top string, F, C, G, G, then G, G, C, top string, F, C, 3 times, F, C again, F, C, G, 2, 3, and then we go right back to the verse. I feel like I should test you on the chords just for you to memorize them, but you don't have them memorized. You don't remember the verse. The verse, it was ages ago we played the verse. Let's do this. Look, take a screenshot or whatever. There's the list of all the chords. See? That's what I was looking at. I was cheating the whole time. How do you like my handwriting? It's pretty bad, right? So you can look at that. That'll help. You can also go to bed. You can eat lunch. Lots of things you could do. Well, I said I was going to teach you that little... So let's do that real quick. He doesn't actually play this in the song, but I think it's kind of fun as an intro. You go... No, that was stupid and you're stupid. Check it. Look. I watched a live video of him playing this acoustic in like a radio station. He looks like he's like that close to death. I mean, he doesn't look sick. He just looks miserable. He looks so sad. He's like... That's my impression of Mr. Shin. Look. 2nd fret on the G string. Open B string, 2nd string from the bottom. 1st fret on the B string. Then on the G string, you're going to play 2 0 2 0 2 0. So then the 2nd fret on the D string, 3rd string from the top. Then open D string, open G string, then 2nd fret on the D string. So open, open, 2nd fret. Can you see that? 4 more notes to this first part. You're going to play 3rd fret on the A string, open A string, 3rd fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the A string. 2 0 2 0 2, open open 2 0 3 0 3 2. Almost done. Now we're getting to that part that I messed up when I played it before. I never even played it right. You don't even know what this part sounds like. Starts off the same. That's the same thing we did before. Then you're going to play open D string, and then open G string, 3rd fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the D string, open D string, 3rd fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the A string, open A string. So that was... That was better. We have 4 more notes, and then we never have to speak of this ever again. You're going to play 3rd fret on the A string, 3rd fret on the E string, open D string, 3rd fret on the A string. I played the wrong string at the end. This is everything about this is terrible. And that's how you play New Slang by the Shins. If you found this content useful or interesting, please subscribe or hit that like button.